On June 14, 2025, the skies over Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, witnessed an unusual sight. A British Royal Navy F-35B Lightning II, one of the world's most advanced fighter jets, was in trouble. Operating from the HMS Prince of Wales aircraft carrier as part of joint exercises with the Indian Navy, the pilot faced a critical situation. A combination of rapidly depleting fuel reserves and severe weather conditions made a return to the carrier impossible. The pilot had no choice but to declare an emergency, activating the universal Squawk 7700 distress code that immediately alerts all air traffic controllers to a life-threatening situation. The jet was then guided towards the nearest suitable runway. With precision and skill, the pilot safely landed the state-of-the-art aircraft at Thiruvananthapuram International Airport. The landing itself was a success, a testament to the pilot's training and the quick coordination with Indian air traffic control. However, the relief was short-lived. Soon after touching down on the tarmac, a new problem emerged that would keep the £90 million fighter jet grounded far longer than anyone anticipated. What was supposed to be a brief emergency stop quickly turned into an extended stay, making the F-35B an unexpected and very high-profile guest in the southern Indian state. The jet sat on the runway, a silent symbol of advanced technology temporarily defeated by circumstance. The initial moments after landing were filled with tension and strict security protocols. Due to the highly sensitive and classified technology packed into the F-35B, the British pilot initially refused to leave the cockpit until Royal Navy officials could arrive and secure the aircraft. This is standard procedure for such an advanced military asset when it finds itself in a non-military civilian environment. The UK Ministry of Defence was also hesitant to move the jet from the open runway into a local maintenance hangar. This caution highlighted the immense value and secrecy surrounding the aircraft's systems, turning the airport into a temporary fortress for a single, very expensive plane. Once security was established by British personnel who rushed to the scene, the immediate challenge became clear. The F-35B was not going anywhere under its own power. The emergency landing, while successful, had revealed or perhaps even caused a significant technical problem deep within the aircraft's complex systems. The jet that could fly at supersonic speeds and land vertically on a moving ship was now stuck, unable to even taxi to a hangar. This mechanical failure, not the landing itself, set the stage for a prolonged, complex and highly public international operation on Indian soil, drawing attention from defense experts and the general public alike. As news of the grounded F-35B spread like wildfire across the internet, so did a wave of speculation and exciting rumors. The most popular theory claimed that India's advanced military radar systems had achieved the impossible. Chatter on social media and certain forums suggested that the Indian Air Force's Integrated Air Command and Control System, or IACCS, had managed to lock the stealth fighter's secret codes, effectively disabling its systems and forcing it to land. This narrative was thrilling, portraying a scenario where Indian technology had outsmarted one of the West's most prized military assets. It was a story that many wanted to believe, as it spoke to a rising technological prowess. However, the reality of the situation was far more technical and much less dramatic. The Indian Air Force did indeed detect the F-35B on its radar systems, but this was entirely expected and normal. During peacetime operations and when flying through civilian airspace, stealth aircraft are intentionally made visible for safety reasons. They are fitted with special devices called Lundberg lenses, which are radar reflectors that significantly increase their radar cross-section. This ensures that civilian air traffic controllers can see them clearly, just like any other commercial airliner. The detection by Indian radar was not a secret breach, but a routine safety procedure working exactly as intended. The true reason for the F-35B's extended stay in Kerala was a mechanical failure. After its safe landing, the aircraft suffered a critical malfunction in its hydraulic system. This system is essential for controlling many parts of the aircraft, including the landing gear and flight control surfaces. Without a functioning hydraulic system, the jet was unsafe to fly and could not be cleared for takeoff. British and Indian officials were quick to clarify this fact, repeatedly stating that the grounding was due to a technical issue and had nothing to do with any external interference, electronic or otherwise. The problem was with the machine itself, not with any external force. This official explanation worked to slowly dismantle the exciting but false narratives circulating online. The story of the radar lock-on was a compelling piece of fiction, but the truth was a simple case of bad luck and mechanical trouble. The incident served as an important reminder that even the most sophisticated and expensive military hardware in the world is still a machine. Like any machine, it is vulnerable to technical failures that can happen at any time. The F-35B was not brought down by a secret cyber weapon, it was grounded by a faulty component, a much more common and understandable problem in the world of aviation. With the F-35B stranded thousands of miles from its home base, a complex international repair mission began to take shape. Fixing such an advanced aircraft is not a simple task. It requires specialized tools, highly trained personnel, and access to proprietary technology. The UK Ministry of Defence quickly assembled a dedicated team to fly to India. This group, numbering around 40 specialists, included Royal Air Force and Royal Navy aviation engineers, along with technical experts from the United States, as the F-35 program is a joint US-led effort. Their mission was to diagnose the hydraulic failure precisely and carry out the necessary repairs on site at the Thiruvananthapuram airport. The logistical challenge was immense. The support team needed to bring all their equipment, spare parts and diagnostic tools with them. Their arrival, scheduled for July 5, 2025, marked the formal beginning of the repair phase. In the meantime, the Indian Air Force played a crucial supporting role. The IAF provided logistical assistance and worked closely with their British counterparts to ensure the security of the sensitive aircraft. This cooperation was a clear demonstration of the strong defence partnership between India and the UK. Both nations publicly affirmed their commitment to working together to get the jet airworthy again as quickly and safely as possible, turning a technical problem into an opportunity for collaboration. One of the biggest questions was what would happen if the jet could not be repaired on the ground in Kerala. For such a scenario, a contingency plan was put in place. This plan involved partially dismantling the F-35B, a delicate process that would likely require removing its large wings. The disassembled aircraft would then be carefully loaded into the cargo bay of a massive C-17 Globemaster transport plane and flown back to the UK for more extensive repairs. This option was considered a last resort, as it would be a very complex and time-consuming operation, potentially taking weeks to execute and adding significant expense to an already costly incident. Ultimately, the goal was to fix the jet where it stood. After initial security concerns were addressed, the aircraft was carefully moved into a secure maintenance, repair and overhaul facility at the airport. This provided a sheltered and controlled environment for the engineering team to work. The UK government accepted full financial responsibility for the incident, which included the costs of the repair mission, the logistics and even a parking fee to the airport for using its facilities. The entire episode underscored the immense financial and logistical commitments required to operate and maintain cutting-edge military technology far from home. The unexpected presence of a top-tier fighter jet in a civilian setting captured the public's imagination in India and beyond. As soon as photos of the grounded F-35B appeared online, the internet did what it does best. It created memes. Social media was flooded with jokes and humorous images. One of the most popular gags was a fake online classified ad, supposedly posted on OLX, listing the slightly used F-35B for sale at a bargain price. People joked about the jet stopping for a taste of Kerala's famous banana chips or getting stuck in the local traffic, adding a touch of regional humour to the high-tech situation. This light-hearted public reaction took a creative and official turn when Kerala's tourism department brilliantly capitalised on the moment. They released an AI-generated image showing the F-35B parked gracefully on a scenic Keralan beach, with a caption welcoming the unexpected tourist to God's own country. The post went viral, earning praise for its clever and witty marketing. It was a perfect example of turning a serious international incident into a positive promotional opportunity, showcasing the state's welcoming nature and sense of humor. The campaign successfully shifted the narrative from a military issue to a charmingly unusual local event. Beyond the jokes and viral posts, the incident involving the F-35B carries a deeper and more important message. It serves as a powerful real-world example of international cooperation in a time of need. When the British pilot faced an emergency, Indian air traffic controllers responded without hesitation to ensure a safe landing. Following the grounding, the Indian military and government offered their full support, providing security and logistical help. This seamless collaboration between India and the UK, two major defence partners, highlighted the strength and maturity of their relationship, proving that their partnership extends beyond planned exercises to handling unforeseen emergencies effectively. In conclusion, the story of Kerala's grounded F-35B is about more than just a mechanical failure. It is a story of human ingenuity, quick thinking, and international friendship. It shows how even the most advanced technology can be humbled by a simple malfunction, but also how nations can come together to solve a problem. The incident debunked myths about technological warfare while creating a moment of shared humor and cultural exchange. It stands as a reminder that in our interconnected world, mutual assistance and cooperation are the most powerful tools we have, whether we are dealing with a grounded fighter jet or any other global challenge that comes our way.